What's up, everybody? Hey, Chris Record here, and I wanted to go live really quick from the boardroom here at Techademics. In fact, this table right here is our boardroom table, and we call this the Links. It's actually built by Jim Piccolo. The Links is actually each little pod here represents sort of like a link in a chain. Because you're only as strong as your weakest link, right? And what we do is we bond everybody together here in this chain at this desk. We thought this would be a great opportunity to be able to come with you and teach for you for a minute about YouTube and some basic outlines of developing YouTube strategy. Now, this is valuable because back in the day, back in like 2010, I used to do a lot of YouTube videos on an old channel, and then I drifted from there. Now I do a lot of Facebook, I do a lot of video marketing, membership sites, basically selling training. Well, lately I decided to get back involved in YouTube, and I'm actually going to build out a new YouTube channel, and I'm going to build out a whole new strategy. So as I was taking some notes, I was sharing these notes, and one of our students said, hey, you should teach this. So this is going to be very, very quick. This is not going to be super detailed. It's going to be very quick, but what I want to teach you is 11 steps to effective YouTube marketing, okay? 11 steps. And all I want you to do is just write these steps down. Maybe afterwards I'll edit the description and put all these steps in there. I'm just gonna give you a quick little overview of each step. It'll be very brief, maybe 5-minute video. And then maybe we'll follow up with this with an entire course where I share my screen and actually show you each one of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Step 1, planning. If you're gonna go on YouTube or you're gonna go on a network and you're gonna build out a big channel and build out these big campaigns, first thing you gotta do is you gotta start with a plan. Now, what most people do is they spend all day planning, all week planning, all month planning, and even all year planning, and they never take action. The key with planning is to set a deadline as to when you have to have your plan formed. Okay, so an example would be like, I'm gonna allow myself 1 week to come up with a plan of exactly what I'm gonna do. 1 week. So on Monday the 20th, or whatever the date might be, that's when I have to completely decide it's time to take action. So you can't just start planning, because the planning stage will take forever, because you'll be researching other channels, you'll be watching webinars, you'll be coming up with ideas left and right, it'll never end. So what you need to do is you need to say, okay, give yourself time. I like the idea of about a week. Give yourself about 1 week to come up with a strategy. What am I going to do? What is my channel going to be about? Am I going to make how-to videos? Am I going to make tutorial videos? Am I going to do a daily vlog? Am I going to try to make viral videos? Am I going to make short videos or long videos? How often am I going to do it? The frequency, all of these kind of things should be part of your plan. So step 1 is determining a plan. Make sure you have a deadline to where there's no more time. It's time to take action. Okay, step 2, organizing. Organizing is where you actually start building out the asset, building out the system you're going to use. Organizing is something like this. This is getting organized, for example. Thinking of the big picture. Organizing would be things like designing your channel, figuring out your channel name. Do you want to have a domain name along with it? Buying that domain name, putting together the pieces, organizing it all so that you have a system, you have a foundation that you can build upon from. Okay, so organizing is a major step. Step number 3, filming. The reason filming is important is because if you're ever going to have a YouTube strategy or any network strategy, it's all about video. So right now we're filming on an iPhone 7, right? So you can use something as simple as a smartphone to film on. There's plenty of great examples of big YouTubers, big marketers that literally just do selfie style on iPhones. That's acceptable. Or you might want to go online to Amazon and go look at like a cool vlogging. Type in like best vlogging video camera, and you'll find several cameras range from like $500 to $1,000. There's lots of cameras, but you want to have a strategy. What equipment am I going to use? What style is it going to be? Am I going to do selfies? Am I going to have a tripod set up? Is it going to be me on film, or is it not? Maybe it's going to be you doing product reviews where maybe you'll only see your hands. Or maybe it's going to be you voicing over whatever's going on the screen. Maybe your plan is to organize like the top 10 in this, the top 10 in that. Maybe your face is never even seen. Whatever it is, you still have to have a strategy for how the filming is going to be done. Where are you going to come up with the content? How's it going to be done? How's it going to be organized? Next, you've got editing. Now, editing is, let's say you're like a daily vlogger. Let's say you said, you know, every single day I'm going to do a vlog. I'm going to do like a day in the life. Well, that means that every single day you're going to have to dedicate several hours probably to editing, and that's the non-glamorous part of video. The glamorous part is everybody seeing your end result, right? The non-glamorous part is the hours figuring out, okay, what content goes in what order, where do you cut it, what do you do, how do you make it look a little bit better, how do you get the audio going good and stuff like that. So editing is a major piece you need to think about in advance. Now, you might be the type that can go like this, that can just kind of talk off the cuff. So maybe what you do is you do Facebook Lives or YouTube Lives. Every single day you go live on your channel. You've always got a video that's uploaded and it's live. That might be you, okay? But you still need to have a plan. Like, how long are the videos gonna be? What are the topics gonna be? How am I gonna do this? But either way, your editing should probably be adding some type of like a cool like animated logo intro or something about you. At the end, you need to know that at the end of your video, you've got about 20 seconds that you should be promoting something else, promoting what the call to action is. So in your editing, you need to think about it. Now, a very popular edit is like that jump cut edit, where you can literally just talk to a camera for like 30 minutes or something like that, and then you can just edit out all the pieces that are irrelevant. You can take a 30-minute, like a rant, a 30-minute talk, and you can get it down to about 5 minutes by doing quick little jump edits. It's pretty easy. You just go in and you just listen, you press stop as soon as you're done saying something, you wait for another good thing, then you press start, and you just keep going on that process. But either way, you need to have a plan for how you're going to get your editing done. Next, you've got publishing. Okay, so now you've got a video file on your computer. Now you've got to upload that to YouTube or to whatever network. So when it comes to publishing, what you want to do is you want to have a strategy. What time of day are you publishing? Are you publishing one video per day, or are you just publishing them as soon as they're ready? An example might be someone like Grant Cardone. He has like 4,000 videos on his YouTube channel. So they're just, as soon as a video is ready, they're just publishing it. They're just pushing it out there. But there's other people that'll do like one per day, steady, every single day. Or maybe you even choose a plan. I'm going to publish a video every single day at 2 p.m. or every single day at whatever time it is. Whatever it is, come up with some consistency, come up with a strategy, and know exactly what you're going to do. Okay, then we just knocked out 5 of the 11. Let's go over here. Optimizing. So once you have a video uploaded to YouTube, you've got to optimize it. The 2 most important pieces of optimization are going to be the title and the thumbnail, okay? The thumbnail has to grab somebody. So while they're watching another video and your thumbnail's over there on the right as a related video, that thumbnail has to grab them. So spend the time on the title and the thumbnail. Come up with a title and a thumbnail, almost like clickbait. You don't have to use clickbait, but it should kind of come across like that. It should be a thumbnail that, oh my God, I have to see what this is about. And it should be a title that leaves like an open loop, like a hook. It draws you in, like, oh, I have to see what this is about. So controversy works well, anything works well. So if you're doing like a daily vlog, instead of just saying day number 46 in my life, nobody even knows who you are. So you have to do something like, what happened in that day that was crazy, right? Maybe in that day you went swimming with the sharks, and maybe you got it filmed on video or whatever. Well, in the title you might want to say something more along the lines of, oh my God, I almost got bit by a shark, and then show like whatever picture you can of like a massive shark, and then you kind of scared or whatever in the thumbnail. Now someone will click it, they'll watch your video, and then at some point in that video, you reference like, oh my, when you get out of the boat, you're like, oh my God, I thought I was gonna get bit by a shark, I was so close, and swimming with the sharks is crazy, have you guys ever done it? So what you do is you take something that draws people in. That's how you wanna optimize. You wanna optimize the title, you wanna optimize the description, and you also want to optimize, the title, the thumbnail, and the description, and the tags. You want to optimize it so it shows up. So you want to put in keywords, you want to put in descriptions. Use that description because those are all words that are searchable when people are searching to find content. So you want to optimize it all. Next, marketing. So YouTube gives you a lot of built-in marketing tools. Like I said, the last 20 seconds of your video, you can actually put an ending on it where you can link to another video. It's actually a clickable link, even on a mobile phone, a clickable link to another one of your videos, or a clickable link to subscribe. So save 20 seconds at the end of all of your videos for kind of like a placeholder to be able to put those clickable links. And then you can also put these little promotions all throughout your video where you can recommend some of your other videos as well. So this is all marketing. You want to figure out a way that when you get them into one video, that you can start to link them to other videos, get them to subscribe, get them to get notifications, get them to click your next video and whatnot. Advertising. Now, when it comes to advertising, you want to grow your following. So advertise often. Now, instead of just advertising all your videos, what you want to do is you want to advertise, looks like we're going to go in just a minute here. Instead of advertising all your videos, What you want to do is you want to choose one of your videos and try to advertise it to try to build into all your other videos, right? Try to advertise your profile, grow your profile. Once you get to the point of having a couple 100,000 subscribers on your channel, now your videos are going to do like 30,000 views organically each time you do it. Next, engaging. Take some time, or have someone on your team take some time to be engaging with people in the comments, to be engaging with your followers. Let them know that there's a community here. Let them know it's like a tribe. Let them know it's a following. Let them know they're participating, okay? Next, collaborating. Once you start to build up your channel, find people that have similar sized channels. So if you have 10,000 subscribers and you're getting an average of a couple thousand views per video, find some other people at that similar level and reach out to them and say, hey, let's collaborate. I'm getting about this many views per video, you're getting about this many views per video. Let's kind of promote each other, cross-promote each other. So always be looking for collaborations. It's a great way to be able to build more followers. And then the last step, number 11, is monetizing. Whatever you do, you should have a plan to monetize. It doesn't have to be right from the beginning, but all of this traffic should lead to something. It might want to lead to, traffic can be optimized with things like AdSense, your own Shopify store. You can find affiliate offers you can promote. You can build an email list, get people to subscribe, start marketing via email. You can find sponsorships, big companies that want to sponsor. Like maybe if you're traveling the world a lot, maybe you find a company like JetSmarter, reach out to them and see if they're interested in sponsoring you, and you can do shout outs to JetSmarter and stuff like that, whatever it might be, etc. Find ways to be able to monetize. So with that being said, I wanted to jump out here for 10 minutes because I gotta go. I've got a ride waiting out there for me. They're calling me over here. I'm with Peter. We're gonna take off. So here is your next step. Your next step is write these down, start to game plan. Tell me if this was valuable. If it was, if you like these quick, fast-paced, straight to the point videos, I'm glad to do these more often. Just let me know in the comments and we'll go from there. With that being said, peace.